Okay, I think we're about set. How's everybody doing? Now I gotta remember how to draw. Let me see if I can do this. And find where all my pens are. Had to put all the pens away because toddlers were getting into them. Now I don't have any idea where they are. Well, that's a... Oh, shoot, that's a soft tip ball. Hey, Fridge, how's it going, man? Happy New Year to you as well. We'll see if we can pull this off anyway. We might find out that Popo has some slightly oddly shaped ears. Possibility. Where the fuck are my soft tips? No, hard tips. That's the one. They seem to have completely disappeared. Okay, I guess we'll just have to break out a new one. Hey! How's it going, Biff? I don't know, 2025 was going very, interesting. It just trended chaos interesting towards the end of the year here. I would have complained about it up until like a month ago, maybe, or even a couple of weeks ago. I guess on the whole, not bad. I have notes about the end of the year though. Hey, Sheldon, how's it going, man? I mean, anything's possible. Hey, Lee, how's it going, man? Is it going to be like 90s kind of good? Probably not, but I suppose 90s had their problems too. I'm going to try and get back into this giant face groove. I feel like I was in like a particular mode when I started this. Now it's like, I don't know if I can get back into that mode. Neighbors are setting off fireworks already. Yeah, I had neighbors setting off fireworks last night. And like big ones by the sound of it. But that's small town. Take any opportunity to set off fireworks. They also like to go on Halloween. They've been waiting pretty good about waiting until the day. That's good, at least. Yeah, mine couldn't quite hold their water. And Popo's looking pretty positive about the results of 2025. Yeah, he's optimistic anyway, in so far as 2026 will be the year of Popo, much as 2025 was the year of Popo, as far as Popo's concerned. Hey, Comic King, how you doing, man? You think the neighbor's fireworks exploded on the ground or something? All right. I mean, as long as there's not a fire, I guess that's kind of funny. Let's see here. Yeah, for Popo, it's always 1994. That's about right. Tried to place like whereabouts it is, like that Blood Force takes place. I think it's like 93, 94. I mean, when a good marker is like, when did the pack take place? 93, I think. It's like, okay, that seems about right. Hey, Galactic. This is a variant cover for Blood Force number 2, because I'm going to need a couple of those. Well, there I have done more than a couple variant covers. Most of them are from issue 3 on. So we need to catch up a little bit so that the variants can make a bit of a difference on the Kickstarters. If for nothing else, then for original art to sell, right? Fourth of July, circa 1996. City was going to do their big official display, and a minute in, they had blowback, so the entire stock went off at once. Oh fuck! Well, that sucks. I mean, that's a hell of a display, I suppose. All right, Comic King. I mean, however long we have you for, that's good. Exactly. We should be doing this every year. Oh, shit, that's how we should be doing every stream, right? I feel like there's going to be a lot of Lionel Francis U lines on this face. Let's find out. I'm actually on the side of teetotaling myself. But I got no problem with anybody else doing their thing. Let's figure out this fucking mouth. This thing ain't going right. Got this crazy chin too. Shit, that's tough. Yeah, teetotaler, not a Puritan. That sounds about right. Yes. Your favorite Christmas classic? Invasion USA, starring Chuck Norris, which is a canon film, I believe. That was one of the ones that was featured on Red Letter Media for Kickmas, if I believe the canon Christmas thing. Oh no, it wasn't Kickmas, but yeah, no, the Christmas or canon episode, which I watched recently. Teetotaler is just somebody who chooses not to drink. As far as I understand it, I don't believe there's any real kind of ethos behind it aside from that. Used to just drink it Christmas parties. But I haven't been to a Christmas party in a couple of years, I think, so. It's just kind of like, oh, I guess I don't really drink anymore. That are 36 Chambers of Shaolin. All right. That's a good one, too, by the sound of it. Is this just going to be fucking Metal Beast? It is, too. Hey, Concrete Robo, how's it going, man? Let's see here. Oh, shit. Gotta bump the camera a few times. Yeah, it looks all right. It's a bit of a Ghibli mouth. Let's. Got to remember to shadow using the stubble. Oh yeah, how's the microwave working out for you there, Lee? I never use mine except as a timer. Not since I got an air fryer. I mean, shit. I guess I gotta start trying to. Well, sorry, Sheldon asked if since the printing has been delayed, which I guess it has a little bit. Does that mean the fan art deadline is extended? I suppose. I'm still working on finishing up the lettering. It's tough finding time, but yeah, like if you guys can get me fan art in the meantime, that'll totally, it's not a hard deadline exactly. Oh yeah, I see. I'm just looking at Robos here. Hey Rob, how's it going, man? I know it doesn't happen very often anymore, but got a chance to get some drawing in. Well, why not get some drawing in? And as far as like test prints might be a good idea. I didn't worry too much about textures, about like how much ink work is actually going to show up on the final for this thing for any of the issues, because I just haven't seen them in physical versions. So it's just like, I don't know, draw until it feels like there's enough on the page, and then draw a little bit more. I guess we're just going to solid line for the headband. If we can find my 08. I don't know where any of my goddamn pens are at. Yeah, man, do it. Oh. I don't know around here somewhere. I mean, there's an 08, but I don't know how well used it is. I guess we'll find out. Well, shit. Get back here, fucker. Ah, I kind of get that in. Or I kind of get that, Robo. I mean, like, usually do have the schedule. It's just it had been possible the last little while. So right now, if I can draw, it's like, okay, better get it in now because I don't know when I'm going to be able to again. Hey, Brain, how's it going, buddy? No shit, November sounds uncomfortable. Give me my 03 back. There we are. Brain got here just in time to miss Dawkins. Sorry, buddy. That's okay. I'm going largely hair metal today. Or, hair metal adjacent. I don't know if Skid Row exactly qualifies as hair metal. I feel like it's close. Like the first album at least. Sebastian Bach definitely didn't think so, but fuck him, right? I'm not familiar with Ghost. I'll have to take a look at that. And hey, Angel, no. It's not how this works. Oh, that's a bit of a game changer. Yeah, I never did the bacon in the microwave thing. Although it seems like why wouldn't you, right? It wasn't announced until about half an hour before I went on there, Brain, because I wasn't much of a possibility until then. I didn't think. I think it was brought up, but how many teeth are we doing on the bottom row here? A few, I think. Ron Lion. Dude, I must have got the Transformers theme on here somewhere. Yeah, I guess New Year's isn't really a family thing usually, is it? I don't remember the last time I did anything for New Year's, to be honest. These, if we're judging by like how teeth should go, these are awful. I don't think we're doing that though, so we're safe. Is Europe on the list? I don't know. Honestly, I'd have to search the whole thing. You see, I mean, they're tough. Oh, the Final Countdown Europe. No, that's a great way to get flagged. Sorry, man. And like maybe get the stream shut down. Nah, let's just do it straight across. It's not great. I'll give it. I mean, you know, I've definitely you hear it way too often. So you need a bit more light. Yeah, not that much. Nah, fuck. It's gonna fall out of the. Yeah, it is. Ah. Okay, never mind. Sorry for having any kind of hope. My bad. Jump's pretty bad. And kind of showcase where Eddie was going to go wrong over the rest of his career, really. All right. Let's shave these fucking things off. I've got the power sign. Is that by Snap? Is that their name? I think that was their name. Yeah, you gotta keep building back up to the final countdown. It's not allowed to just happen at once. So it's the pre-final countdown until the final countdown. Well, I mean, honestly, that wasn't even the sellout part of Van Halen. I mean, David Lee Roth was the sellout part of Van Halen. Or any vocalist, really, I suppose. But, I mean, you know, like, David Lee Roth, you know, he's the best vocalist in Van Halen history, sure, but all he wanted to do was fucking covers. They keep doing shit like Beautiful Girls. Jack Starr's Burning Star. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. Did Devo do the best covers? Really? Okay. I gotta take your word for that a little bit because I've never heard like a Devo song apart from Whip It, I don't think. Well, I still haven't seen Tank Girl apart from the one time we had it on the stream. So I mean, like, I kind of remember how that movie went, but like, actually, no, I don't really. I think I thought it was all right, but like, I don't remember a damn thing about it, unfortunately. Should get around to just watching it at some point with it, you know, without the stream. That's the thing. I only get like bits and pieces. Yeah, Ice-T was the the fucking king of the Wallabies, whatever the fuck he was. He was also a Bjork song? Shit. She does get kind of niche, doesn't she? Fuck. let's get rid of some of this so I can see what needs more lines. Everything does. There's just a lot of senseless lines on this face. I mean, if you have to say you need more lines at a Coke party, I think you're at the wrong Coke party. All right, Comic King. Thanks for stopping in, man. More shadow on the face? Yeah, I think so. Maybe a little bit more black shadow. I'm not sure where, though. I agree with you on the whiting out hairs. That'll be at the end of it, though. And I mean, there's gonna be more black in the hair. Yeah, maybe we don't need too much more. I don't know. Wherever we can throw on lines, we're gonna do it. Oh shit, it's one I actually recognize. And we're switching it up for 2026, there, Lee. There we go. Do I have tracing paper? I feel like I might. Take a look. No, if I do, it's too buried to find it quickly anyway. Parchment paper I do have. I'm not going to be planning on using it for too much, so why not? Oh shit, that's why. Okay. Alright. No, that makes sense. I don't know. What are we thinking? Like, how much more shadow are we talking about here? Okay, maybe I should actually tape this thing down. Tape it down. There we go. Yeah, no, it works perfectly well. I did also get a one of those light board things. So one of these days I'm going to have to try actually using that for the comic. That'll be interesting. Because we were going with the uplighting. Got the nose covering a lot of fair face, which is nice. Need some shadow on the chin. Yeah, I guess, like around here, I suppose. Because there is going to be some like some secondary lighting coming up this way on the upper lip. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's just color this nonsense in. I'll probably darken the forehead a little bit too. For sure. Am I missing anything in particular? Yeah, a little bit up here. Okay. Okay, you get out from under here for a second. Is that on there? It is, right? Yeah, yeah. So, it's always a possibility. I don't know if that adds too much, though. I think if we're taking away from the brow, that doesn't help too much. Yeah, okay, no, we definitely need more. Okay, up here, at least. More hatching on the brow, I think? Okay. Like up here, maybe. Yeah. I like the folds on the brow fine. Nope. Get back up. Nope. Hold it, fucker. I think mostly here and the chin. Well, you know what? We can darken it a little bit because that does look better when it's not completely light. Yeah. What would 94 plat do? Well, we're already kind of on track, given that it's taken me a month to get like halfway through. Can you erase on this? I imagine you can. Yeah. More on the dark side of the cheek. So like down here? Or down here? Second one. Okay. Down here. Yeah, we don't want to lose the cheekbones. Okay, I do agree with this, and I do like a little bit of extra here. And then this is all black, of course. Oh, I don't know if I saw... I've seen it before, I think. The Plat portfolio. I saw like a Punisher that looked like You know, it's like, yeah, like it looked like a Plaid ripoff, basically. Okay. You think we're on the right track here? Flip it over to make sure it's what you want. That's not a bad idea. Interesting. It doesn't really stick too well. I think so. I don't think I mind that. Okay. We'll go with that. Yeah, the reverse is always a good idea. I understand, but even though I've never really done very much of it, although maybe in future when if I'm focusing a bit more on pencils, flip it over when the pencils are done before it goes to inks. That might be an idea. Okay. Where's that soft tip at? That can be useful here. Going very... Yeah, okay, I'm starting to get it with the high contrast. All right. No, that's fair. The big face the big face has to get dramatic shadows or it gets boring. I don't disagree with that at all. It's just like exaggerated shadows is something that I gotta try a few times. It doesn't always come to me on the first try. Where we're getting like, you know, like kind of biz with it or something. Where it's like, why are there all sorts of crags in his face? It's like, because it's cooler. Don't go thinking you're Sienkiewicz. Calm down a little bit. Well, it's definitely starting to look more Barry Windsor Smith anyway. The Marvel Star Wars miniseries. They were just getting him to draw all the fucking covers for the toy comics, weren't they? I thought you were saying Chris Star for a second, but like, yeah, that's weird shit. That one looks like a um, Judas Priest cover, #3. Yeah, those are kind of wild. Gotta take your word for it, there, Lee. Best I can do is I'm aware that the Transformers were just Japanese, robot toys first. I feel like that's just a little bit more than the average person knows about Transformers. Not the average comics fan, but wait, it is too. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, wait's welcome. Thanks for a minute. This is okay. We're starting to get kind of ridiculous here, so I'm starting to think, okay, yeah, you guys had the right idea with just the amount of lines on his fucking face. So that seems all right. I don't think throwing Macross in with the Transformers stuff is a bad idea. Okay. Lionel Francis U lines. Against the grain. Oh, this needs to be fixed up a bit. That does sound like Red Hood. From what little I know of Red Hood. I didn't follow very much of it other than... I think I read some of the Grant Morrison, whether the Batman and Robin series, a fair bit of it anyway. I've got trades on that shit, which is pretty good. Not a big Grant Morrison fan, but... And we'll put some lines here, even though it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah. But no, that like some of the stuff for DC is pretty damn good. I never read Doom Patrol, but every time I come anywhere close to talking about Doom Patrol in a video, people are like, "You got to do Doom Patrol." Like there's people who are like, "That's the shit. That's the best shit." But like All Star Superman I thought it was excellent. And I like that Batman and Robin series, actually. Yeah, I've got the first like 20 issues of Invisibles. I don't know where I picked them up. Probably like in a lot off of eBay or something like 15 years ago. It's like they're okay-ish, but like not, you know. And I remember I bought the first issue of The Filth, and I'm like, wow, why would I ever want to read another issue of this? I don't know how long that series lasted. Oh, is there a giant girl in Doom Patrol? Okay. That does explain it a little bit, I guess. Oh yeah, how'd that go? Said Brian Hitchin Ultimates and Frank Quentley for the cinematic look. Yeah, I don't like the cinematic look. I've decided. It took me a while. You know, I thought it was amazing at first. And, you know, it is amazing. But I don't think it helps to make great comics. And Carlos Pacheco for that more image style. Yeah. No, he's pretty good, for sure. He's not the first name I would go to, but that's okay. I'm not David Finch. You know. Yeah, but he was good for sure. It seems strange, but like that doesn't seem like the guys that he would go to immediately. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, you know. I don't know. Like it's going for grandeur, and I mean, you know, if you get somebody like Brian Hitch or to an extent Frank Whiteley working on it, it can pull that off usually. Frank Whiteley's good for a lot of different things, but like Granger's like he's kind of hit or miss with. But it's not really designed to be comics. It's designed to be movies. Like it's designed to be storyboards. Oh, maybe we should do the rest of that here. Yeah, no, they're definitely good. Like a guy like David Finch, you know, I figured he'd either name some contemporaries with the guys he came up with. So, you know, other Top Cow guys like Stephen Platt, maybe Travis Charest, like those guys all came around up around the same time. I mean, I think those guys are both pretty great for page layouts. Or go with classics. So, like Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. You know, guys who get a little, who get imaginative with it. I don't feel like the cinematic look is that imaginative. It's going for a very specific kind of feel, like a like kind of effect. So, I mean, if that's what you're trying to achieve, then that's fine. But like, I don't think that's the best thing to tell people to go after. Yeah, your layouts tend to be pretty functional. I mean, honestly, mine too. If I'm not thinking about it, you know, like I grew up reading Cerebus. I think in terms of like 6 panels, get the story across. Go for comedic effect when you can. You know, do the delayed reaction for comedy. That's that's usually where I go. Oh, thanks, Brain. I'll check that out if I can remember. I yes, Marvel was pushing that cinematic style in all their arts. I agree with that, and I don't think it was a good thing. You know, I don't think that was the way to go. Comedy can't. Yeah, it's often played in mid shots if you're doing like photocopies, basically, where everything stays very still except for maybe one thing or not even, and just like you know, you get like a long pause and a bit of dialogue. Or it's either that or facial expressions where you get like minute changes on close-ups, in my opinion. Or you know, it's with wacky effects and shit, right? Wacky is definitely the same as comedy. I didn't see any of the Ultimates books with Spider-Man. I read Ultimates 1 and 2. I hear Ultimates 3 has some moments. I think I'm good. I gotta say, I know that. Yeah, no, the horizontal panels. That's like that's the key. That yeah, you're in a cinematic book, a widescreen book, right? And again, if you get a Brian Hitch, it's impressive because he can keep up with it. You know, I can't imagine how long he takes doing it, but yeah, it's nah. I mean, everybody's seen Blob eat Wasp. I don't need to see any kind of reasoning behind that. I gotta say, I keep waiting for Jeff Loeb to, like to read the things where he's like, okay, no, he's definitely a good writer. I don't seem to find it, other than Long Halloween. Long Halloween was pretty good. It's definitely a good start for, if there's more good things. I haven't found more good things yet. I found a whole bunch of crap. Yeah, the Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch thing, that too. No, I'm good. Good band name there, Sheldon. Well, it's just let's throw in stuff for people to talk about, whether or not it's in a good way, right? That's edgy. That's how it works. A lot of the British things are horrible. Okay, I mean, maybe I can look into that at some point. Although I don't think I'll be able to get a copy. That sounds like something that's probably expensive. Okay. Naturally, I got to do the right side first. Okay, we'll clean that up a little bit. Oh man, that seems like a pretty good deal. And honestly, we're talking about the Hama Silvestri run. I think it's so fucking good. Like it really hits its peak around the LCD story, but like it's good stuff all throughout. Welcome back, Rob. Still going, at least for the moment. Just waiting for some of the whiteout to dry. Should probably get a little bit of like whiteout sweat in here as well. I don't know if that helps too much. Post Adamantium Wolverine? No, like there's like nothing good about post Adamantium Wolverine, is there? I don't know about these. I think the ones on the nose probably got to go. Oh yeah, this is a variant cover for issue 2, because I don't have any of those yet. At the time I was just, I mean, issue 1 only had the one cover to start with too. So we got the basic issue 2 cover. We'll have this one here. I'm naturally going to have a Maxtremus variant of some kind. There is a splash inside issue 2 that's actually kind of similar to this, but won't have Blood Force over top of it, right? So, I mean, that's the important thing. I can use this as a print later. Yeah, the stronger, faster Wolverine. It's not really necessary. Like I understand wanting to change up the character a little bit here and there, but like they just kept picking wrong for ways to go. Let's get into him now. Oh shit! Now let's get him his nose. Why didn't that work? The adamantium only added like 8 pounds. Really? I mean, I guess they got to try and say something so that he's not like 600 pounds. Is that our way that? Just a thin layer on the bones and then the claws. Okay. Jim's have a nose, man. What are you talking about? I mean, the thing is, like, he's already like all hairy and shit, and you know, kind of like squat. It's like, how do you change Wolverine to make him more animalistic? I guess you get rid of the nose. Doesn't really work, but you know. Dark Phoenix sidekick is looking Wolverine out of a cage and remarked that he weighs a ton. Well, I mean, like, I assume he weighs like at least 300 pounds, even if it's a light coating of adamantium. Yeah, well, you know, like there's definite downsides to saying he weighs 600 pounds. Yeah, you know, it's like okay, well, we all remember all that shit where like Archangel was in Inferno was flying Wolverine holding onto his arms, something like that. So yeah, that's not happening. Unless we're saying Archangel has super strength too now. Maybe that's what we're saying. Yeah, wouldn't be able to swim. See, the thing is, I don't know. You get to the point where it's like, okay, if it's a thin layer of adamantium on his bones, how is that protecting him from anything? Like, you know, like, yeah, a little bit, okay. But, like, absolutely unbreakable? I don't think so. You'd be talking about adamantium plating, right? Just regular looking dude. Sits down on a bench, you know, yeah, just walking around. So, like, he has super strength, but it's only you know, it's just all the muscles have been localized and just being able to make him move. Like, that already taxes him to his limits. So the thing, you can't really get too much into the realistic. Like you almost just have to go with it and say, okay, yeah, sure, he's 250 pounds. Okay, why not? Because if you get into the realism, it's like how long does he go before he crushes his organs? And it's like, he has a healing factor. It's like, man, that shit must be going overtime constantly. No. Okay, these ones have to go because these look like zits. And hey, thanks very much, Ginger Bear. Oh, thanks very much, man. I know, it's very close to Naruto. In fact, that's what, he's got his arms out. That's probably what he's doing, right? Is just running. Oh, just let you get too far off the screen there. Is this the O3? Yeah. Oh, wait. Again. I feel like for the shoulders here, we got to go O3, or O8 rather. Oh yeah, shit, he's got the headband and everything, that's right. Oh, thanks, Ginger. I appreciate it, man. What was the name? Nico? No, the right one? No, that's the other one. Fuck. All right. Yep. See, that's why I just go with whatever's on the screen. Well, gotta shout out Lee and Sheldon for helping out with the uplighting. I had the basics down, but they gave me some help along the way. Where's the soft tip? You know, I mean, like, I don't think anybody hasn't heard Welcome to the Jungle enough, but the riff still kind of kicks ass. It's a little bit like Back in Black, you know? Oh, that thing, yes. Listen to what people want. Right. Yeah, I got distracted by the GNR. I already forgot what I said earlier. No stairway. And thanks, Nico. I appreciate it. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? It's funny. This is the kind of thing where, like, if I was reviewing a book and it's like, you know, it'd be like, okay, that's a good drawing of a face. I don't know if it's the most imaginative thing, but you know, it's pretty cool. The only thing is, I am thinking of the Punisher War Journal #6 with the Wolverine face. It's like, oh shit, actually that does kind of fall like pretty much right in the same territory. I mean, both might be a way to go there, Lee. I'm thinking like the model sitting on Badrock as he flexes, that kind of thing, you know? Or, well, same thing with the X-Men trading cards with Lorna sitting on Guido's arm. Which is totally where Rev stole it from, wasn't it? Excuse me. Is there a Jusco that does that as well? I don't think I'd be as into that. I'm not a huge fan of Joe Jusco, I gotta say. And Excessive Studios doesn't sound too bad. Are we sure that hasn't been taken? Feels like somebody would have jumped on that before now. The low hangers. The exclamation point in the name, absolutely. The 2 exclamation points because we're 1 up in chaos. Exclamation studio, yeah. Hey, Natius, how's it going, man? There's a bunch. I appreciate it. Whole bunch of people not at a house party on New Year's. That's all right. This is better anyway. By the way, anybody on the East Coast, we're about 15 minutes out. Yeah, John, Endraven, Monty. OK's not here. Biff was here earlier, but had to back out, I think. Yeah, I'm on the same time zone as you there, Ginger. Just further north. Yeah, the kids, yeah. That does kind of slow things down a little bit, doesn't it? That's okay. I haven't done anything to celebrate a New Year's in fucking years. Probably at least a decade. Am I gonna be here till 12? At least 12 Eastern. I'll take. How about that? Oh, Nadia approves of the music. All right. Don't know if he would have approved earlier when we had when I had Def Leppard and Bon Jovi playing, but they do fit in with the rest of the theme. In case you can't tell, I was watching. I finally got around to the first season of Peacemaker, and then at the end of the, after watching a few episodes, like I got to put together a hair metal list. I think. I mean, like, I don't know who the fuck is running that playlist, but like, and I haven't heard of most of the songs that they're playing, but a lot of it's pretty fucking good. But I figure, like, hair metal's kind of the right era for extreme comics. Okay, Paradise City, I'm not in the mood for right now. It does kind of fit, but sure, Scorpions is always fine. Yeah, we got a few people in the Central here. I do feel a little bad sometimes with like people who stick around to the end, and it's like I know it's like 2 o'clock in the morning where they are. And meanwhile, it's well, maybe not 2, but like well, for the people who tune in from like the UK or whatever, yeah, sure. Am I getting some recommendations for bands to check out? Definitely drop in recommendations. I need more. I think I got like a couple of Anvil songs, although Comic King took off, so nobody. I don't know if anybody here listens to Anvil, apart from him. Armored Saint. Okay. For a second there, I'm like, wasn't that a PlayStation game? No, Armored Core. Different. Right. It's 5:50 a.m. Where are you at, Nico? I enjoy the shit out of Armored Core. You can upgrade your mech like all sorts of different ways, but it still had an element of formulaic, which I needed. Okay, let's see here. Anthrax is a little hard for. You're on. Oh shit! You're in Australia. Okay, shit. I would guess Nico's in Japan or around there anyway. Yeah. Danger, Taiketo. I did look through Dokken. There's an awful lot of ballads with Dokken. I will say. You gotta really like flip through them to find some good fun stuff. Like fucking Dream Warriors. I don't know if it gets better than Dream Warriors anyway. Oh, actually, these hairs kind of work to break it up a little bit. Not all the way or anything, but just enough. Rainbow? Loudness sounds about right. I was looking through Winger. I just like, I'm looking around on Spotify and just going, okay, what's the most listened to songs? If I didn't hear something within the top 5, that's usually like, okay, I'll move on to the next one. Anything with Dio? Well, the thing is, I don't know that Dio really fits the hair metal genre, you know? Or again, is close enough. Dude can fucking belt. But I so closely associated with Sabbath that it's very much like classic metal to me. Again, maybe that's just me, but all right. I like Holy Diver fine. I think I put on the Holy Diver album one time, and it's like, this album, you know what? People talk about this album. I don't know if this album's that great. Hey, Rob, thanks, man. Happy New Year. Appreciate that, bro. Oh, and yet we're 4 minutes away from New Year's on the East Coast. I mean, yeah, I get that. I mean, that can be important for... We'll go for a little while longer. I don't know what else to do to this is the problem right now. It seems like the kind of thing I need to sit on for a couple of days. Or, a couple of weeks. We'll see when the next time I can draw is, but... I was getting ideas, at least, with this, because it was sitting on my board for so long. But, like... Oh, he's starting to look kind of fuzzy, isn't he? And this is way too high. Oh well. Yeah, man, Triumph. One of the great Canadian rock bands, right? Everybody knows Triumph. There you go. I'll take the rest of 2025 off. Oh, definitely some people know Triumph. I don't expect everybody to, though. I would expect more people to know Rush, and I'm not a fan of Rush. So, you know. Yeah, that has to disappear. The badge has been taken off him at this point. Oh, I should have put the headband trailing. That's not really necessary, I guess. Back just as easily. Hey, Azrita, how's it going? Ooh, come on, let's keep it solid. No, I mean, I think if you're a musician, I can get why somebody be behind Rush. You know, same with Tool, really. Like Tool, obviously, I think has a bit more appeal to a lot of people, but they do definitely have a prog element to them. They could make some fun shadows. Oh shit, that's a good point. If you went up in there. Could do it, I guess. Just white out in there. BTO. No, everybody likes Neil Peart, right? We're all down on Neil Peart. Let's see here. You know what? It wouldn't be bad to break it up too. There's a lot of space down here. Because I'm Canadian, and that's like the one Canadian band you have to know about at least a little bit. So I have to keep hearing about Rush, or I heard about it a fair bit more than I would have if they weren't Canadian. And it's like I tried to like them, but like aside from Working Man, it's like nope, no, I don't think I can get behind them. Okay, that's gonna. I wonder how soon before I can do a little bit of whiteout over that. Yes, exactly. Like all that kind of prog stuff. That's kind of the same thing with why I don't listen to very much Tool either, is because way too many songs go too long, and a lot of it is just kind of like diddling. It's like the Commitments, talking about jazz. It's like jazz is musical wanking. Like honestly, prog gets like that too. Okay, we can fix this up later. I believe it. I also don't really want to hear it. We talk about like off Dark Side of the Moon or something. Honestly, I think Pink Floyd gets up its own ass sometimes too. But then I'm not a huge Pink Floyd fan. I definitely like some of their songs, but like my favorite Pink Floyd album is "Wish You Were Here" by a mile, which has like 5 pretty succinct songs on it. From the Animals. Okay. Now making it bad. Well, I mean, I didn't say it's bad. If it's hey, if it's your thing in terms of musicianship, there's a time and a place. When I paid 30 album for for a 2 disc album, $30 rather. Eh, you can keep your 17-minute fucking song. All right, all right. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Pink Floyd topic. Anyway, all right. I think we could probably wrap up now. Again, if you're on the East Coast, Happy New Year. Everybody else, you got to wait. Did I ever smoke weed? I have like a half dozen times. I've never enjoyed it. Not once. Doesn't do much for me. And when I know with people smoking weed, it seems like the main source of enjoyment is that they think of weird things. And it's like, man, I do that every fucking day. I don't need weed. Or to like relax. Dude, I'm too chill as it is. Yeah. That's, a lot of people seem to like it. I've never gotten anything out of it at all. And one of the last times I smoked, I don't know if I got a bad batch or what. It just kind of sunk me down on the couch, and I couldn't, like I couldn't muster up the energy to do anything, and I got so fucking pissed. I was like just resentful of the fact I was stuck on the couch, unable to move because of this stupid fucking weed. Yeah, but if you dig listening to music on weed, I guess yeah, definitely. But it's just not my thing. I've never really listened to music while stoned either, so that's probably a thing. Yeah, like I didn't say never again because I've smoked again since. I've dealt with some heavy duty anxiety a couple of years back. That helped a little bit actually, so that was nice. Yeah, exactly. This feeling of sluggishness. Yes, it's like I want to be like yeah. I don't necessarily want to do anything, but I want to be able to change my mind about that. I don't think you want to fuck with any particularly strong weed if you haven't really smoked it before, Rob. Like go with like the light shit that just kind of mellows you. Although again, you seem like you're kind of mellow as it is. I don't know if it's necessary. Is it legal where you are? Because you can always just go down to a dispensary and get some bullshit weed. Yeah, no, the brain fog I'm not a fan of at all. Yeah. No, I just remember like the palpable resentment. Just like, God damn it. I could be doing things right now and I can't right because of this stupid fucking thing. All right. Oh, hey, okay. How's it going, bud? You came in right when I was getting ready to sign off, I think. Well, usually it's Monty that comes in right at the last minute. There we go. I got to go another 3 hours now. You're right. Fuck. Here, you can have me doing some erasing. That's what. I'll stick around long enough for that. But good to see you anyway, man. I feel like it's been a while since I've talked to everybody, so it's good to hang out with you guys. Got to hang out in the Discord a bit more often. I've been just I don't know, finding the motivation to do anything is it's kind of difficult these days. You know what? I have an episode like an issue a review filmed. I'm just waiting for a minute to be able to edit it. I could throw that up at some point if I can get a minute. And the thing is, when I get a minute, it's like, okay, jump on a stream. That's been alright so far, actually. Just looking up at the screen. That ain't bad. The live review. The live review is terrible. I probably. I can give it a shot one time. I feel like it'll go. It'll be more of an interesting live experience than it will be a good review video, because there'll be a lot of me referring to the chat, being like, "Oh, is that what happened? Oh, okay, fine," and then like back and forth for a minute, as opposed to just me going, because there's not a lot of just me going. Usually it's me. I tend to talk in like 10-second intervals, and then I have to pause for 30 seconds and then come back to the board, and then I do that over and fucking over. I think that's a terrible idea. I think that's a great way to make sure that I can't hold on to a point longer than 3 seconds. How much are these Star Wars books? $6 for fine copies. Art by Michael Chen. Yeah. Maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna take off now, I think. Thanks for sticking around, guys. It's been a good time. Hope you guys have a good New Year thing. If you're doing anything. If you're not, then I don't know. We're in the same boat, right? Yeah, so it's all right. I will let you guys know in advance when I can, if I'm doing another one of these, or when I'm doing another one of these. But yeah, you guys, thanks again. I'll see you around. I will be at least somewhat active in the meantime. Have a good one, guys. And thanks, Nico. I appreciate it. All right. Peace out, guys.